Parx Casino is so close, you can get lucky in no time. With hundreds of tables and thousands of slots, you're closer than ever to winning.
You are great.
Parx, Pennsylvania's #1 casino. Get lucky in no time.
Gary Gulman is in our studio.
Thanks for having me.
It's always great. We've been looking forward to this. You're kind of like Christmas. We look forward to you, each and every year. Gary has a record now.
I do.
A record?
No, I'm not talking about a recording.
No, a record?
Yeah.
Like a Guinness Book record?
No. We're talking like police.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was arrested since you saw me last.
For what?
Wow.
A crime I committed earlier in my life. In 1999, I got a speeding ticket. And I thought, you could pay it now, sure. Or you could wait 16 years and turn it into a $1,400 legal action. You could turn it into an ordeal, and I chose the latter. I turned it into an ordeal. So I was driving with a suspended license. I didn't know it was suspended. They don't tell you. And then I got pulled over for an inspection sticker. It was expired. It said April.
So you take care of nothing automotive.
Clearly.
No inspection, expired license, speeding tickets. Right. You just avoid them all.
Basically, I was arrested for being really disorganized. That's basically what happens when you're a depressive like me. You don't get these things done. And so the inspection sticker it's exactly right. The inspection sticker said April. I thought I had to the end of April. And then I said that to the cop, and he said, "Who told you that?" And I said, "I'm no rat." and then he put handcuffs on me, and I gave up my friend Jason Hurwitz so fast. It's like he also steals Wi-Fi. Now let's talk deal. I'll give up my entire neighborhood. I want out of this. And then they put me in the back of the cruiser. No leg room. I'm 6'6". I'm
well, there's leg room.
Yeah,
not for you. Yeah,
not for me. So I started. My strategy was to be the fun criminal who really entertained them. And, I thought they'd go easy on me, and we'd have fun. And to me, the funniest thing you can be is powerless and demanding. Right, but. You can't get any more powerless than being handcuffed in the back of a cruiser.
With no leg room.
Yeah, so I started demanding things, and I said, I'm starting to get a cramp, guys. And they're like, what do you want me to do about it? I said, do you have any coconut water? Or a banana? And then I've also heard pickle juice. And then they're like, no, we don't have any refreshments. And then I said, could you scooch forward a bit? And I said to a New York City police officer, I said, could you scooch? And he said, this seat don't scooch, pal. But the way he said scooch, I'm not making this up, was dripping with so much anti-Semitism. A Jew would understand this, that you can. There's a certain subtle clues that we pick up on. We've survived 5,000 years of oppression and persecution, so we can pick up on these little subtle clues. And like the other day, I heard a guy say, I'm not a big fan of Curb Your Enthusiasm, and I heard that I hate Jews. And so he says, this seat don't scooch, pal. And I continuing with my demanding thing, I said, I respectfully disagree, officer. My dad had a Taurus, and there should be a handle underneath the seat. And if you push it to the left and then give it a quick pelvic thrust, we're going to be a lot more comfortable back here. And then they wouldn't help out. And then so they bring me down to headquarters, and so now I got to use my charm at headquarters. So they're like, give me the wallet, and they started inventorying it. They wrote down like Visa, and they did all the fun things they do on television. And they wrote Amex and license. And then I said, being demanding, I said, could you also write down coffee card? There's a coffee card in there. And he wrote down coffee card. And then I said, could you also indicate that it has 8 punches? and should it come back with any less, there's going to be another lawsuit. And I said, conversely, if you want to make this whole thing disappear, I'll give you a coffee card. And he said, are you trying to bribe me with a coffee card? A coffee card with 8 punches. I defy you to get to 8 punches on a coffee card, right? They're designed to disintegrate after 4 or 5 punches, but they didn't anticipate me treating it like it was a Mike Schmidt rookie card. And then they took my belt, and he's like, I need your laces. And I said, I want to hold on to the laces because these are old sneakers, and here's the truth. The laces, the tips are frayed. I'm not going to be able to get them back into the sneakers once you release me. I'm going to go staggering out of here like a hobo. You're probably going to bring me later for vagrancy. It's going to start a vicious cycle of recidivism, and I'm going to wind up a lifer. And he said, well, we'll be held responsible if you hang yourself. And I said, if I can macrame a noose out of 11-year-old New Balance sneaker laces that can support 6'6", 220 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal, then I am incredibly resourceful, and they haven't built a prison in this country that can hold me. And he said, nevertheless. No, he didn't say nevertheless. He also didn't say be that as it may, which has been a great rejoinder as well. No, he said, give me the laces, and I said, the tips are frayed, and he said, give me the laces. I said, even if I suck on the tips, I'm not going to be able to get them back into the sneakers, which is a disgusting idea because these sidewalks are filthy. Who is spitting out all this black gum? Why can't the gum retain its original color? And then at least it looked like the sidewalks were paved with Lego. Anyhow, $1,600. I was released.
Oh, my Lord.
I had to make a court appearance. It was an $85 speeding ticket. I was going 68 and a 55. It would have been, I think, $85 in 1999. But I decided, no, I'm going to go on the run for 16 years. I'm gonna be a fugitive and pay your speeding tickets immediately. I don't know what the situation is in PA, but
there's no statute of limitations on these things.
No, there's a statute of limitations on every violent crime except murder. And
speeding tickets.
And speeding tickets. There's no statute of limitations. I went to jail. And I'm not the same. You can tell I'm harder. You can tell. I'm not the same. It hardens you. It hardens you. Well, let me tell you something. I ain't going back there. Pay your speeding tickets.
Did you learn a trade while you were